to weather, you'll say, whoa, do the Tia twist, 'cause you're hanging with the meteorologist. Hi kiddos, I'm Tia Tornado. Today's Tia topic, how to read a barometer. Do the Tia twist with me and we'll head to Weatherland. Here we go. Woohoo! We made it! Welcome to Weatherland. The sign for barometer is this. So, anytime I say barometer, make this sign. Do you remember what a barometer does? A barometer measures the weight of the air or air pressure. We measure air pressure in inches of mercury or millibars. Wait, what's that? It's Tia Trivia time! Do you think a barometer should be placed inside or outside? A barometer can be placed inside or outside since air pressure changes everywhere. There are two types of barometers: a liquid barometer and an aneroid barometer. Last week we talked about the liquid barometer. A liquid barometer looks like this. It's a tall glass tube with liquid inside that rises or falls to show air pressure changes. It works like a big straw with liquid inside. When the air pushes harder or there's higher air pressure, the liquid goes up, meaning happy weather for high pressure. When the air pushes less or there's less air pressure, the liquid goes down, which means lousy weather for low pressure, like rain or storms. An aneroid barometer looks like this. If we were to take this aneroid barometer apart, it would look like this in the inside. There would be a circular diaphragm. When the weight of the air changes, the diaphragm will expand or contract. It's connected to a pulley that moves when the diaphragm grows or gets smaller. If the air gets heavy, it pushes the diaphragm down. When the weight of the air gets lighter, the box expands and the chain across the pulley loosens. The position of the needle changes depending on whether the diaphragm expands or contracts. Around the clock, there are numbers, small dashes, and either labels or weather icons. The numbers on a barometer usually range from 28 to 31 inches of mercury or 950 to 1050 millibars. Remember, inches of mercury and millibars are the units we use for reading air pressure. 28 to 29 inches of mercury or 950 to 980 millibars indicates low pressure or stormy weather. 29 to 30 inches of mercury or 980 to 1010 millibars indicates steady pressure or mild conditions. 30 to 31 inches of mercury or 1010 to 1050 millibars indicates high pressure, which usually means clear skies and calm conditions. The small dashes on a barometer show the smaller steps in between the big numbers. They help show tiny changes in air pressure. The icons or labels show what kind of weather is likely based on the air pressure. Here's what they usually look like. A sun icon or fair label means high pressure. indicating clear skies and good weather. A cloud with the raindrop icon or rain label means low pressure, like rain or storms. A cloud icon or change label means the pressure is changing, so the weather could shift soon. Let's talk about the hands on the barometer. This one is the indicator hand. The indicator hand moves to show the air pressure changing, helping to predict the weather. The other one is the set hand. The set hand stays in place like a bookmark, so you can see if the air pressure is going up or down. First, we have to set the set hand. Do this by finding the current air pressure. You can usually use any weather website to find your location's current air pressure. You can see in my location, the pressure is 29.98 inches of mercury. Once you know your neighborhood's current air pressure, change the set hand to your current air pressure. To change your set hand, there's usually a small dial in the front of your barometer that allows you to move your set hand this way or that way. So the current air pressure in my backyard is at 29.98. So I'd look for 29, which is right here, and then we have to do the 9/8 part. So I'd find 9 and then 8. So it goes in dashes of 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 29.98. And I would move my set hand using the dial to 29.98 inches of mercury. If the indicator hand goes above the set hand, this means the air pressure is increasing or there's higher air pressure. If the indicator hand goes below the set hand, the air pressure is decreasing or there's lower air pressure. You can then look to see where the indicator hand points to figure out the current air pressure. Let's practice. Can you see what the current air pressure is in my backyard right now? I'll zoom in a little closer here for you. One of the first things you'll notice is the indicator hand is past or higher than our set hand. This indicates that the pressure is increasing. If we look closely, we can see that the indicator hand that shows our current air pressure is in between the numbers 30 and 31. If we look a little closer, we can see that it's at 7, but not just 7, 72, 74, because remember, the dashes go in twos. So the current air pressure in our backyard would be 30.74 inches of mercury. If we go back to our chart, we can see that 30.74 inches of mercury indicates high pressure. We usually see clear skies and calm conditions. So you can use a liquid barometer or an aneroid barometer to measure air pressure. That's it for today. We're all done with the show. Do the Tia twist because it's time to go. I hope you had fun. I'll see you real soon. Until next time, keep dancing to your favorite tune.